1886 Henri Masson isolated elemental fluorine for the first time. 1889 Bangui is founded by Albert Delacy and Alfred Uzac in what was then the upper reaches of the French Congo. 1906 The first Grand Prix motor race is held at Le Mans. 1909 The Science Museum in London comes into existence as an independent entity. 1917 World War I, first U.S. troops arrive in France during 1918 World War I. Allied forces under John J. Pershing and James Harbord defeat Imperial German forces under Wilhelm, German Crown Prince in the Battle of Belleau Wood. 1924 The American occupation of the Dominican Republic ends after 8 years. 1925 The Gold Rush, directed, starring and written by Charlie Chaplin, is released. 1927 The Cyclone roller coaster opens on Coney Island. 1934 United States President Franklin D. Roosevelt signs the Federal Credit Union Act, which establishes credit unions. 1936 Initial flight of the Focke-Wulf FW-61, the first practical helicopter. 1940 World War II. Under the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, the Soviet Union presents an ultimatum to Romania requiring it to cede Bessarabia and the northern part of Bukovina. 1941 World War II, Soviet planes bomb Kassa, Hungary, now Košice, Slovakia, giving Hungary the impetus to declare war the next day. 1942 The first flight of the Grumman F-6F Hellcat. 1944 World War II, San Marino, a neutral state, is mistakenly bombed by the RAF based on faulty information, leading to 35 civilian deaths. 1944 World War II, the Battle of Osuchi in Osuchi, Poland, one of the largest battles between Nazi Germany and Polish resistance forces, ends with the defeat of the latter. 1945 The United Nations Charter is signed by 50 allied nations in San Francisco, California. 1948 Cold War The first supply flights are made in response to the Berlin blockade. 1948 Shirley Jackson's short story The Lottery is published in the New Yorker magazine. 1960 The former British protector of British Somaliland gains its independence as Somaliland. 1960 Madagascar gains its independence from France. 1963 U.S. President John F. Kennedy gave his Ich bin ein Berliner speech, underlining the support of the United States for democratic West Germany shortly after Soviet-supported East Germany. The barely